Actually, you know the guard break where you come low, hands to the armpit, and then try to pop up. Okay, so this is what they'll do to me a lot, and this is actually one of my personal favorite guard breaks, so I play both sides of it. And this is gonna come in really important that I pinch and I pull my hips, or my heels down when she goes to stand up, okay? Because otherwise she's gonna get this guard break. So go ahead and do that. Here, okay, if I leave my hips down, see how I sag? She's gonna bring both her knees into my butt, and then she's gonna be able to pop that open, okay? Go back. Now, when I do this, and she goes to stand up, goes this way, and I pull here, see how my hips stay up? That's why this is important. And a lot of times they're gonna stay here. So then I'll just walk, 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 and then same thing, I pull in. See how that pulls her upper body into me? Now, see how my hips are kind of crunched under her? That can make that hard. So if you need to, I'll actually come here and I'll just walk up a little bit, okay? Now, we're gonna come around and I grab, okay? Now from here, if you're flexible, you can do this, but it's super, super important that if you're doing this, we straighten this arm here because it's gonna drive my knee down, which is gonna make this tight on her shoulder, okay? Remember how I was talking about doing it the flexible way, how it leaves a lot of space? What I mean by that is if I don't do this to keep this tight, when I pull this over here, okay? If I just go like this, there's all this space, okay? So that's why I said, I think I told some of you guys, there's a right way to do it the flexible way, right? But it's not the just pull your leg over to your face and break your knee and let them pass your guard, okay? So I'm here, I come under, and I grab. Now if you're less flexible, it's the same thing as before, you're just gonna hip out a little bit, okay? And as you grab and push, it'll actually make it kind of easy to hip out, okay? Now we're gonna come under, and I grab, and we're right here, okay? And then from here, you guys have all three that you guys can go between that you want. Okay, so I just want you guys to practice a little bit of a different setup. So you guys have two setups to go to. So here, I'm in my closed guard. She goes to do this guard break. I pull my heels down because that picks my hips up. Here, if you guys don't do this and you sag, they're gonna break your guard. So I'm here. And that's also gonna put weight on her back, which also makes it kind of uncomfortable. And then we're just gonna walk, 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 and then I pull down and into me, okay? From here, if you need to, I personally don't, but if you need to, you can kind of pull your arms back. You're just gonna pull yourself back, okay? Now I come under, grab that grab her arm here, okay? And now if you need to hip out. If you don't, you're gonna come under here, keeping this arm straight, because I've gotta keep my knee pressing down to then put weight into her shoulder, okay? So here, and I pull, and I straighten here this whole time. Okay, and then from here, you've got your three things to do. Do you have any questions on that one? Pretty simple. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3.